Doom RJ in the building. So in this video, damn, I didn't even think of a title for this video. So you already know what this channel is about. This is about retroactive jealousy. You know, how to overcome the thoughts of your partner's past, whether thoughts of them having sex with other people, thoughts of them doing, bro. There is so many routes and avenues to retroactive jealousy. That is by far one of the most painful experiences I've ever went through. I don't want to label it as a painful experience, but for the sake of this video, it is by far one of the most challenging things I've ever went through in my life. Now, the reason why, if you're watching this video, I'm guessing 9 times out of 10 you have retroactive jealousy. Now, the reason why, I'm gonna start it off right off the bat. I'm gonna go deep into this video. The reason, probably the number one reason why you have retroactive jealousy. Well, number one, you gotta realize it's your feelings. Like, you're the one that feel this way. You watching me out there, you probably going through retroactive jealousy. You're the one that feel that way. Nobody else in the world is thinking about thoughts of your partner's past but you. I know you probably might feel like, oh, everybody's thinking about it. They're not thinking about it. They don't care. And I hate to say, well, it's not that I hate to say it to you. It was the same thing with me. Nobody else is thinking about thoughts of my partner's past but me. Once I realized that, it's just like, damn, it makes me feel like, but don't worry though, you're not alone, because you're not the only person that's going through it, right? I'm not thinking thoughts of your partner's past. I don't know any, I'm not focused on it, right? I don't care about your partner's past, and you don't care about my partner's past. You're not thinking about my partner's past. You're the only one that's thinking about your partner's past. You're the only one that's having these thoughts, right? But you're not the only one going through that experience. That's all I gotta say, because I went through there as well, so I definitely can't judge. So you gotta realize that you're the only one that's thinking about it. That's number one. And number two, you gotta realize that it is your feelings alone. At the end of the day, you're still responsible for how you feel. I know you might seem like, oh, they did this, but they did that. Oh, how could they do this to me? It's their fault. It's the reason I need to find somebody else. It's not gonna work, bro. Even if you did leave your partner with retroactive jealousy and you still have it, and you did go find somebody else and you felt better, and besides, having sex with more people is not going to make you feel better anyways. It's not. I did it. It didn't work. 2-3 days later, the thoughts came and the pain came right back. It didn't do anything. Like, I went out, I met so many different girls. Same thing, bro, because the pain, you haven't faced it yet, right? It's happening inside of yourself. So you got to cut off the entire world, basically. Turn it around. You need to turn around, go to a mirror and really look at yourself, because the pain is happening inside of you. You can't take it out upon your partner, right? Because 9 times out of 10, if you take it out upon them, they gonna leave. The pain's still gonna be active within you. Even if you did meet somebody else, it's gonna happen again, bro. Or it's gonna come out as general jealousy. It's gonna come out, bro. So basically, you can't run away from retroactive jealousy. I'm gonna make a separate video about that, but this video I'm just going into detail. So you can't run away from it. It's something that you have to face. So number one, you're the only one thinking about it. Only reason why your partner would be thinking about it, if you told them that, they would know. They still wouldn't be thinking about it. But if you like, oh, you told them what they're going through, they might be worried for you, right? But nobody else is thinking about it. Their exes, or anything, is not thinking about it, right? And number two, you got to realize it's your feelings. So you got to take responsibility for how you feel. You got to do something about it, because no one is coming to save you, bro. You're going to have to read books. You're going to have to watch, learn information. You're going to have to go deep within yourself. That's what I had to do. I had been suffering for 2 years. Now, it's just like, I feel like a boat on the ocean, right? Like, how is a boat going on the ocean? It's going like this, right? But it's not sinking. Before I was Titanic, I was sinking. I'm like a boat on the ocean going like this. But I'm still on the boat. I'm not sinking, right? When the retroactive jealousy thoughts and shit come in, it's like a big ass wave, just boom, flip the boat upside down. So yeah, number two, you gotta realize it's your feelings. Number three, what you gotta realize is that it's fear at the end of the day. It's the fear and anxiety that you have within yourself that crosses past with those thoughts that you're thinking that causes the pain, right? It's the emotions that you feel that's really bothering you. It's not the thought. I know you might feel like you need to it's the thought or what they did or it's your partner, but it's not. The real reason why you feel affected is your feelings. Now, I know you're gonna have resentment towards your partner. I know you're gonna judge them. I know you're gonna feel disgusted by them. It's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, later down the line, you're gonna have to let go of the resentment towards your partner, because the resentment is only gonna make you feel worse. Because if you don't get over your partner's past now, anybody else you meet is gonna be the same thing. You gotta realize that this is something deep within yourself that you have to transform. It's not that you're bad or anything. I've went through it. Shout out to Matt Stefferson, Eva Thompson, all these people on YouTube. They've all went through it. And the reason why I'm making this channel is all about retroactive jealousy, because I'm helping people that's also going through it as well. I'm giving them value and sharing my experiences on what I went through, right? So yeah, this is something that you have to deal with. You have to take responsibility for. Yeah, so the resentment and the anger towards your partner is definitely not